appreciating diversity. And so if your players actually, you know what, you're different to me. That's actually a good thing. That's a positive because I can see strengths that you have that I don't have. I can see a role for you on the team which is going to be useful for the team that I can't play. Okay. Now, in terms of percentages, roughly 9% of the population are Ds. You get about 27 or so which are Is. You get about 52 which are S's. And you get roughly 11, 12, 13% which are the C's. And so that roughly adds up to 100. So that's what we would define as a perfect team dynamic. But guess what? I've never seen it happen. And yet we've had teams be massively successful without a lot of Ds, okay, for example, or without a lot of S's or I's or C's, but only if they understand what they're missing. And so if you're missing players that are D, you're going to be missing players that are turning up purely to win. You're going to be missing players that you're wanting that killer instinct from. You know, if you're missing the I's, you're going to be missing players that bring that natural sense of enthusiasm and energy and create that great atmosphere at practice. Okay, if you're missing S's, you're missing those highly supportive players that are really, literally there to help everyone else do a great job. Like they're not individualistic with the way that they think. Okay, and if you're missing C's, you're going to have a whole team that's going to play a very largely unstructured style. And you can spend as much time as you like going over the game plan and the tactics and the strategy, but when it all starts to happen, your team's going to be looking for their own way to do stuff. Okay? And so they're a much more structured style of player. Okay? But by the same token, you get too many Ds, what happens? A whole heap of players that may be arguing about, well, who's going to be the boss around here? Okay, and so forth. And so a lack of diversity, we've seen it all the time, a lack of diversity really doesn't create great outcomes. Does that make sense? Okay.